Good morning.
Good morning. It's a fly going around in here.
The coffee maker waited to go. I said, good morning with us.
It's saying good morning too.
So, you guys can tell, we have finished our tiny house. We're moved in.
Moved in. A lot of space.
Yeah, I don't think Danielle's doing too well.
My throat hurts.
We don't know what it is in the moment, but
who knows?
The weather's been it's been good and bad. Yesterday was it felt great.
Beautiful. It was windy, but it was it made it feel so good out.
From what it said in the car, it was 90 degrees, but the wind was blowing and it felt great if you're in the shade. So we kind of sat out there. We spent time with the dogs and animals and stuff, and trying to take care of all of that. You guys will see on the Crocoloff. Some training. And then it ended up raining pretty good. And then I don't know if it rained last night, but it's still pretty wet. So It may have rained again. I'm not sure. It's thundering.
I think it's about to start.
Yeah, this morning. So it's kind of a bummer. But luckily, we've got a lot of work done here that you guys will be seeing. We'll go live tonight, and then we'll probably post a video Friday, just because the weather and stuff is kind of difficult to film a whole bunch. I don't know for sure if it's even gonna rain, but if it doesn't, then even better for us. But
maybe there'll be a Crocker Live.
Yeah, so we were filming some stuff yesterday, and then we kind of just took the day to ourselves and to enjoy it, and also spend time with the animals and stuff, and training the dogs and all of that. I don't regret it at all.
No.
It was a good day. I'm trying to think what we did towards the evening. I guess the last thing we did was barbecue.
That was for lunch.
What did we do?
It started raining, so
yeah, I can't remember.
Here.
Yesterday's kind of a blur. Like, I know some of the stuff we did, but it's also kind of a blur.
Yeah.
But again, you guys will see on Friday a lot of the stuff. We kind of left it at the very end of the video, saying we're working on a thing for a big project. The response to the fence was nice. A lot of people really liked it. Some people didn't understand it, but that's understandable. You put a video out, no matter what it is or what topic or whatever, and you're going to have many, many opinions and point of views, and it's kind of funny and ironic that even as simple of a video as like putting a fence out, you're still going to get a crazy amount of different perspectives and stuff. And it just, again, proves in life, just do what you want, because everyone's going to think something anyways. So, might as well just do what makes you happy.
Yeah, even these videos where you talk about something, it can be taken so many different ways.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, everybody has different perspectives on anything, and based on their experiences, too, they put in it.
Yeah, and I think there was a really good comment. I couldn't tell you who said it or what, but somebody said something to the extent of, I shouldn't do these videos, kind of the rant videos, me talking about my experiences, because it's going to bring up drama, it's going to make these channels think it's them. And someone said, I thought that was the GoPro.
That sounded... You're right.
Spot on to the GoPro.
Yeah. The bird is out there mimicking the GoPro.
That wouldn't surprise me. We're out there a lot with the GoPro. But someone said, if other channels or other people get upset and think it's them, maybe the shoe fits. So, I didn't say names. I didn't say anything like that. If people get upset, it's probably because they need to be upset with themselves. Whatever, it's...
Might not even been talking about.
That's what I'm saying. If they get upset, then maybe they should be upset. Maybe they should think about things they've done if they're upset. If I talk about somebody doing something bad, or something that I don't know, whatever, y'all get it. But I'm not gonna not be me. I'm just going to. It's like I said when we did the whole video about like quitting YouTube and going live and talking about it and stuff. It's we're not doing the normal YouTube thing no more. We're just doing us. And unfortunately for her, my brain is wild. And when she comes back from working multiple days, we sit here and we talk for an hour, maybe 10 minutes, something like that. It wasn't very long, but
it's always I've noticed it, but I've never said anything. But
you've said it in the past.
where when I'm gone, I come back. It's everything. We talk on the phone a little bit when I'm gone, but it's just on my way home from work.
Yeah, you wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I ain't talking to you then.
Yeah, and then I don't get home until like what 7.
7, and then go to sleep about 8, and then wake up and do it again.
So we have that small time to talk, and then when I get back though, is just
lay it on.
Yeah, as soon as I get here, just everything you've been thinking of and everything, you get it all out.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't understand when people are like, yeah, I can just sit there and not think about anything. I'm like, lucky you.
Yeah.
Because I can't turn this brain off.
And don't think it's like always about like drama or...
Oh, we were talking about a podcast that I watched, and it was about how physics has been wrong forever, and Terrence, whatever, the actor, he's figured out the whole world. Just
so it's not always like that. Most of the time it's just, little things you think of like that, or you watch this, and then your thoughts on that, and it just goes.
Depends on where my brain went those days.
Yeah. And I like that you share it with me. You hang on to it until I'm here.
Yeah, and I try to not tell a story or like something that happened in a video if I haven't told you. Like I think I filmed the last time with the forklift thing.
Yeah, you did tell me that on the way. Yeah,
so I told you that before I did the video the next morning and stuff, because it's stuff like that that's like, I don't know, I guess if you're with the right person and you actually want to tell them things and you want to get like, they're the first person you want to tell and make laugh or whatever, then it's like, I don't know, like why would I want to put out a coffee to Crockers and tell the story, no offense to you guys, first? Like I want to tell you first, you know what I mean? So it's one of those that there's a lot of stuff I want to tell you and you're going to hear, so then when you come back, I got to tell you. It's just the way it is. But speaking of knowing the right person, you want to tell them about your dream you had or not? We may or may not be dialing in. Shut up, Ma. You told her, Ma, to shut up.
That's the type of relationship they have.
Yeah.
They're close.
I would never say it in a mean way.
Yeah.
Just joking. We may or may not be dialing stuff in and figuring different things out, and things are going well, I guess. And yesterday, since it did rain, and I don't remember what time it was.
Why does yesterday seem...
I don't know. It's kind of a blur.
Yeah. It's not because we were drinking or anything.
No.
Yeah.
Completely sober.
I don't know why I can't think of yesterday.
It was a long day.
Yeah.
I think...
I took a little nap outside.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But at some point, got done eating and stuff, and we were laying in bed, and we haven't watched Married at First Sight in probably like 2 years or a year.
Been around for a while, you know that's Jason's favorite show.
No, I watch it with her, but I'm not gonna. I'll get. I don't know the right word. I'll watch it and I'll like get into it, I guess, but like I'm not gonna be like, hey, do you want to watch it? I'm not gonna be the one to click on it, but
I think you're the one that did click on it.
Well, because you told me to. Yeah, our marriage plans are getting pushed back a little bit now. But But it's funny watching other people. If y'all don't know the premise of it, it's literally strangers that meet in the moment by
at the altar.
By professionals that talk to them and then matched them. They instantly meet at the altar, get married, and then they're legit married, and then they film them for the first couple of months or whatever it is. And it's funny watching people go through the certain struggles or learning the other person or whatever. And it's a good I guess series to watch if you're a couple, because it kind of lets you almost laugh at other people.
But then you're like, oh.
Yeah, you laugh at other people because of the way they do things, or they're upset about this little thing, and you can laugh because it's like, fools, they'll figure it out, you know? But then some things, it's like, it's a good thing to show, like, that women are crazy, and show your woman that she's the problem.
I was waiting on
you there.
I was waiting on you to say something.
But it is good because it shows, like, different perspectives and point of views and how people think, and it's us sitting here being like, oh, this one's gonna be crazy, oh, this one's gonna learn this, no. And you could, I guess, kind of dissect other people's relationships. It's kind of like y'all watching Us or channels, you know, if y'all watch it with your significant others.
Yeah, see us at first, and like, they're not going to make it.
Yeah, and then 3 years later, you're like,
they ain't going to make it.
They ain't going to make it much longer. No. To be able to see that and all that, it's almost like I wouldn't say like a marriage counseling.
Yeah, I don't know another term, but it is like
it's a good look from the outside of what things you might deal with and have to deal with them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, especially whenever we watched it like a couple years ago, that I feel like it truly, like, in a weird way, it's kind of embarrassing to admit, like, helped us. On your end.
Huh? You needed help. No, it's just something like where they'll be talking about certain ways to handle a situation, or you're just watching them handle a situation, or, you know, you see why this person likes this in the other person, or why this person is fighting with them, and let's see how one thing could be said that could be not taken correctly, or, you know, when you say, Jason, you're an and I'm like, well, and you're like, but I meant that with love. Oh. And then, I don't know, we're just making up silly things, you know. But I don't know, it was interesting. And this season is not as good. The first one was alright, but ever since then, I just watch it to cuddle. Oh. We didn't cuddle, but we hold hands. We hold hands at night when we lay in bed. Yeah. And we do other stuff too, but we normally just hold hands while we watch TV like that. And we're not going to discuss the details. Farting? I ain't farting. Are you bringing that up?
You want to talk about it?
I didn't bring it up. You did. Well, if you want to talk about it. You can talk if you want.
No, it's okay.
But anyways, I feel like we're in a good place. I feel like, which is weird, 3 years seems like a lifetime ago. Literally multiple phases of our life.
That's what, whenever we had our anniversary, is, you know, any type of, like, anniversary date for whatever, you just kind of think about things and you're just like, I was like, whoa, we've fit so much in. We fit a lifetime in so many different phases, like you said, in 3 years already. Like, if you break it down, like, everything we've done, and
just us being at the original Off Grid hanging out doesn't even seem like that was real.
No.
That seems like a decade ago or something.
Yeah. Like, it's like all weird thinking back on, but
yeah. I had a thought, I forgot. But yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I can't remember. But it is, I do feel like we're in a good spot right now, and I do feel like just in general in our relationship and our life and what we're doing and how we're handling things, and I don't know, which is pretty crazy. It's like I feel like both of us have grown in a good direction and gone in a good direction and grown together and figured out. That's one of the things too. It's like watching the show and stuff. You see these people and you're like, especially since like we've gone through stuff where it's like we both come in kind of hard headed our own ways. We're single. We're
no compromise.
We're independent women and we're whatever.
You were independent.
Yeah, we're both independent women and you just kind of do your own thing.
You got something on your head?
I'm just making sure that it's not tick. It's not. I think it's just a bug bite. Ticks have been terrible. But, all that, and then it's raining. And then you start to, like, figure how the other person works and how to compromise and how to fix a situation before it even happens.
Yeah.
Stuff like that to where it's like you really start to figure stuff out. And
that's how I know I love you.
Because you're willing to back at you, right? But someone had left a comment too on whatever video it was. I don't know. We have too many channels, but it was like, I don't know what Jason sees in Danielle. She never cooks. She doesn't help around the property. She never pets the dogs. She doesn't love them.
Yeah.
She doesn't help with the projects and all that. And I wrote back to that one and I was just like...
You said finally someone sees it.
I said, please document this. Screenshot it, email it to me, whatever. Yeah. Let's have this in the books. I might need you one day. But it was just like, actually, almost literally every morning, you're like, you hungry, you want breakfast? And even if you're not going to eat breakfast, you'll cook breakfast. Well, you'll offer to cook. I'm not going to let you cook if you're not eating.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'll figure it out. But like every morning, right now, we're drinking coffee. I woke up and I made coffee. And normally you cook breakfast if we eat breakfast. And then if we're having like a normal meal, most likely you went and picked up the food on your way back from, like, we just did. Where you worked and then you went to the grocery store, picked up stuff, came out. If we're grilling, I'll grill up. If we're whatever it is, it's like we have our certain things that we do. We're both doing them. Like stuff like that. Like it's not a I don't know.
I know that our audience is very like
old.
Well, there's certain roles, that we do and we're supposed to do, which we do feel that way too, but at the same time, with those little things too, it's, I don't know, we are a team. It's not, you're the one supposed to cook, so do it. You're the one supposed to clean.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait around.
Yeah, and I'm not going to wait around.
You do for coffee. Sometimes they walk right past the coffee maker and then not make it.
I'm getting bed, go back to sleep.
We're not going to fight about that right now.
But sometimes I do make the coffee.
No, you do, especially if it's one of the days that, like, I'm sleeping in. Wake up and you've already made coffee and stuff like that. But, no, I mean, it's one of those that we definitely, she knows her role in the relationship, and that's cook, clean, shut up, and I'm just kidding. Why y'all so mad? It's literally, like, your roles that you do. I know my roles that I do, and it's not because I told you to do them or you told me to do them. It just became, okay, well, I'm the one, like, this is a perfect example. There's certain things that you just do not like to do, and there's certain things that I just don't like to do. Well, it's kind of like, I don't really mind doing the dishes. If you cook, then I'll do the dishes. And it just kind of became a routine to where, like, if you cook, then I'll do the dishes. Or, whatever it may be. And it just has worked out. And to each their own in their own relationships, as long as it works and everything's great. But when it comes down to, like, why Danielle isn't petting on the dogs, well, there's times that I'm doing stuff and I turn around and she's petting on Sawyer and Rufio and Bandit and, like, the older ones, But video-wise, who's jumping up next to us and running around? Who's the ones causing the problems? Who's the one, it's all the young dogs.
They're always just right next to us.
And so that's what, a lot of people see and stuff. And we live 95% of our day off camera, and maybe not that much. It's probably a lot less because a lot of days we work and it's just all we did was work and film. But the personal side of our life, a lot of it's not on there. And if you don't see Danielle in a video, there's about a 99.9% chance she's not even here.
Yeah.
And so it's
out partying.
Somebody's got to. So I work. My hands are dirty, so hers can be holding beer.
No, I'm at the hospital working myself.
Yeah. But it's funny that just putting a video out of like working by myself could start people saying that you're never here. Mm-hmm. When in reality, you're working a full 13-hour day at the hospital, doing all that stuff. And I would rather work 7 days a week out here than work 1 day at the hospital. I wouldn't want that life at all. And so I've known too many nurses and stuff living with you and then literally next door to Tom and Rhonda and hearing stories and the long days and all that. Like, that ain't for me. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of, it's just funny and it's stuff we laugh about, I don't remember what we said just the other day or something, but something, gotta make that nurse money, because that was the joke forever was, I needed you for your nurse money. And then it became a point where you worked a lot less than you were here. And then now when you're gone, they're like, well, she doesn't do anything. Well, need that nurse money, So it's just kind of funny. No matter what you do in life, someone's going to have an opinion, and it's always going to be the craziest opinion of things. And right before this, I know for sure this person doesn't watch, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to say names, but no one's going to know who I'm talking about anyways. There's a girl I know, and her and this guy were together since like junior high and high school. They had kids, they were married, and unfortunately the guy, even from back in the day, was not the best guy. And she just posted a thing and it said, I'm living the best life I can. I'm single. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care whatever. And the kids at this point should be grown because they had kids right after high school. Mm-hmm. So they probably 18, 20 years old by now.
Yeah,
these kids.
20-year reunion.
20-year reunion from high school. And, someone that's not on the internet, someone that's whatever, she's already getting judged, And I saw it and I just thought, I'm surprised y'all stay together that long. Yeah. And good for you. You probably stayed together for the kids and, whatever.
It's a good song.
It is. But it's like, no matter where you're at in life, no matter what you're doing, no matter if it's on the internet or you're at church or you're at the grocery store or whatever it is, or school or whatever, people are going to judge you. People are going to say whatever. And I have definitely learned we just doing our thing and judge away. And whether it's good judging, bad judging, or whatever, we're just going to do us. And if you like the fence we built, cool. If you don't, oh well, you ain't living here. If you like the rant videos we do, and I open up and I say things and I act strange when Danielle's not here and all that, if you like that, awesome, I appreciate it, thank you. And if you don't, awesome, appreciate it, thank you. I'm gonna be me and she's gonna be her. And the beauty of YouTube is it's called YouTube, so we're gonna post what we want and you can watch what you want. And I'm not here to try to live a life other than what we want. And for a while now, once we've kind of dialed everything in and figured everything out and all that stuff, I'm happy. I'm super happy. And even a little giddy a little bit with stuff we're talking about doing and all of that. We got, we got, I guess, different trips. I don't want to say anything, but we got different trips lined up. And you guys know, I don't even know what month this is, but, August.
J-Week?
Yeah, we got Colorado we're going to go to and stuff like that. So it's, there's things that we have to look forward to, and I think that's a big thing in life. There's little projects that we have here, and you guys don't even know yet. There's stuff that we have planned for the property you guys don't know yet. We have, all these different things, and I don't know. It's fun and it's exciting, and we've definitely figured out with our lives and our brains and everything is you got to have that little thing that you're looking forward to, the little thing you're looking forward to, and then keep it fun and spicy and exciting, and figure out a compromise, figure out that so-and-so's opinion doesn't matter, and all that stuff, and just live the best life you can. And if you're miserable, it's because you're letting other people let you be miserable, or you're being miserable to try to get attention or whatever. You're doing it for the wrong reason. Yeah. You shouldn't be miserable if you don't want to be miserable.
Yeah, stop blaming others and look
just
to yourself.
Yeah, and that's the hardest lesson I think I've ever had to learn is if you're not having a good day, that's on you.
Yeah.
If you're not having a good 6 months, that's on you. If you're not having a good year, that's on you. And deep down, again, it's like us. We're like, okay, well, what makes us happy? Doing this, this, and this. All right, well, then let's plan that. All right, what makes us happy? Doing, it sucks working on these projects even longer, but we're pumped with the way the fence is looking. We're pumped with the way the barn's looking. We're pumped that it just rained and the grass seed's going to be growing up more. It's like, look for the things that make you happy than things that make you miserable. And it's the same thing. Never did I ever look and notice blue 4Runners until we got a blue 4Runner, and now there's 8 million of them in Bristow. And I swear there was not one at all ever, and now they all have black rims, and they're that same blue, and they're none of them have a big lift. So we're about to go broke, putting a big lift on it, big tires. We're going to put a big brush guard in the front, and then maybe like a flamethrower. Something like that.
Yeah, stand out.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's where you're at. You will find what you're looking for.
So,
look for the right things in life.
Yeah.
I found this gym. Alright, guys, I don't know what else I'm going to say, but drinking coffee, and I don't know what's even going to happen today. I don't know what the weather's going to do. But
we will be going live.
We will be going live, whether it's in here. I don't even know if it'll work. Service has been terrible, especially if it's raining, but we will try our best. I don't even know if this is going to upload in time, but we will try our best.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.